So I impulsively decided to go camping again by myself, and I got a really cool site. It's definitely going to be chillier than I thought it was. It's very windy, but it's cool because it's making the water really loud and nice and loud basically. But it's windy though. You can climb down, and I'll climb down a little bit because you can actually get to the beachy area. But damn, yeah, it's only like 2 p.m. It's already getting chillier than I expected it to. Dang it. Anyway, I don't know how to do a vlog, bro. I don't know how to talk. I just usually take my little TikTok videos and like, I don't really talk. It's just like documenting my shit. I brought a shit ton of food this time. Got my tarot cards and some meditation balls. I thought I might try meditating, bro. I haven't tried that since I was like 20, so. Yeah, I got a bunch of ramen noodles, instant mashed potatoes. These things that I've never tried before, but they look good. Some Hello Kitty noodles from Five Below. Excuse me, some regular ramen. I was trying to be vegetarian this year, but I might have to crack into this beef jerky, bro. I brought this because I do not know how to knit, and I thought this might be a good time to do that. Pistachios, some Haterade, matches, of course, some candles I made, sage for fun, junk food, a candle my cousin got me for Christmas, headphones. These are like foot detox pads. They're supposed to like, you stick them on your feet and I don't know, it's supposed to like detox you or whatever. I brought a candle. This is a really cool lantern that I got. It's a freaking dollar store. I don't remember which one, sorry. But it's actually like even like dimmable and everything. It was like $1.50, either at Dollar Tree or Dollar General or Family Dollar. I forget, sorry, but one of those. But it's pretty cool. I've already used it for several things, and this is its first time going camping with me. Pretty excited about that. I always take my big knife just in case, you know. I've been taking these lights lately because you can change their color and they're rechargeable with the same cable that my phone is charged with, so that's convenient for me. Also this time I got some of those colorful fire packets that change the flame color, so I'm excited to do those. Some wet wipes, an electric thingy, another electric thingy. My lights aren't turned on yet, but they will be. This is just a basket of clothes, and I brought this big this like folds into a chair, and I used this one time before and it was amazing because normally I just sleep on my really thin yoga mat and like a blanket, and it's usually not that comfortable, and this thing has like been a game changer. Never mind my Elton John sunglasses. Yeah, I was trying to do like no drinking and no meat this year, but there's that beef jerky, and you know, I can't let it go bad because, you know, it's gonna expire. And then I got in my car. I was packing my car up to come out here and found a Christmas gift that wasn't unwrapped yet, or well, it had clearly been looked at, but anyway, I guess my boyfriend, like, somebody gave him a bottle of whiskey for Christmas, and it was just in my car as I went to head out here. So I didn't know if that was like the universe being like, ooh, we're gonna tempt you and see if you say no. I don't know if I was supposed to say no to it, or if I was supposed to be like, okay, the universe just like blessed me with a bottle of whiskey, and maybe it's okay if I drink again, just don't drive. You know, but damn it, I was doing really good. I hadn't really drank since November. I had only had like a beer, and I drank on my birthday, but I hadn't drank any other days than that. I was doing really good, and then this just sort of like appeared, you know, as a gift and so yeah, we out here. So but I keep watching these videos on YouTube of this cute Asian girl that goes camping, and she always has cats that come in her tent because she's usually camping in like the cold, and anywhere she goes she seems to be like me, like there's just like cats that come, and she usually is like drinking a wine or a bourbon. So I was like, well, maybe it's not so bad, maybe I'm not, you know, maybe I'm not alcoholic, maybe I'm just living, and I got carried away a couple times, you know, it happens. I don't know. Either way, I've never had this Buffalo Trace Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, but I like the bottle. I like the buffalo on it. Where's it out of? I don't usually vlog, but now that I'm doing it, I mean, kind of makes sense because I'm alone a lot, and like, you want to talk to someone, but there's no one there, and so like, Anyway, y'all give me someone to yap to. Oh yeah, Kentucky, hello. I'm an idiot. Anyways, yeah, that's what we got. And we also bought our 2.5 gallon of Ozarka, and I have another gallon of water too, and my water bottle, and plenty of Gatorades, and a little bit of energy drinks, some rock stars in there. I brought this like kids like bracelet making set because, you know, I'm 13 going on 30 something. Let's not talk about it. And then I've been doing these things. I got these at Five Below, and they're like this weird like powder candy that you mix with water, and then like it's like a little, you like make different kinds of foods. So that one's sushi, it's called poppin' cookin', and that one's donuts, but it's like candy basically that you make out of you just add water. So anything that's like just add water is like so easy to take camping, right? So I'm kind of glad I found those, just because they're fun. And then of course like stuff like ramen, and I always bring instant mashed potatoes now. That's my camping vibe. I don't like to like try too hard and do a whole cooking and bring like a whole stove, but maybe as I get better at camping I'll do that. But I gotta find like a stove situation I really like if I'm gonna do all that. I have recently added, usually I would just like snack and eat granola bars and stuff, but recently I did get an electric kettle, like a tea kettle thing, and then this electric like pot. I used the pot last time to try to make soup, and I've used this for the boil water to like make all the like instant potatoes and stuff, like, you know, ramen and stuff. So that's worked out really nicely. It's so much easier than trying to do it over the fire like I would normally have done. But you gotta have the electricity outlet at your campsite or a nearby one that you can go and hijack. So yeah. Other than that, I brought a bunch of, the reason I went today spontaneously because I realized like I had a box of like these small bags of chips that was gonna expire like today. So I was like, oh, I gotta go eat those. If I go camping and I go hiking and walk around and stuff, I'll be hungry enough to like eat all of these chips. So I went ahead when I got here and I saw how cool the site was. I went ahead and booked a second night since it's, you know, it's only $30 a night. That's why I go camping, is it's like a cheap vacation, and it's really such a good deal, bro. Like if you can find a good site, like I love that, like holy shit, like this is right on the water for $25 a night plus $5 for my car plus $15 for camping wood, and then whatever food and, you know, drinks and stuff you bring out here. But that's pretty cheap for like a little like getaway or staycation. It's a great deal. Yeah, I'm gonna sleep right on the water tonight. I don't have to hear one of my cats throwing up at 3 a.m. You know, I'll hear like coyotes and shit instead, and like birds in the morning. Anyway, I really love that I have incorporated solo camping or camping at all into my life routine these last couple years, because I think it's made like a big difference in my mental health. I love being outside, and I love like hearing all the animals and just the ocean and the air, and it's nice to go outside. But I also been living in an apartment, and like we kind of just have a little patio, you know. It's not like I have a yard to go walk into, so it's just, yeah, being outside like this feels really good to me right now. I mean, it always has, but like lately I've been like craving it. And I swear, like every time I go camping lately, like something cool happens, like nature and like the animals and stuff be talking to me, you know, like giving me signs and stuff. But yeah, I've been eyeballing this site for a while, and like wondering about it, because I'll drive through when I go around and scope all the sites out for future visits. I'll like mark them on the map and stuff. So yeah, I've been looking at this site for a while and like wanting to try it out, and I didn't think I was gonna like it as much as like I already do, and I just got here like an hour or so ago and set up and stuff. So I haven't even really gotten out of my tent and enjoyed it yet. So I'm gonna walk down to the water in a minute and maybe put my chair down there or something and paint. Anyways, yeah, yapping. It's so windy. Okay, I came down to the Shoreline. So it's kind of like the other site that I like, 270, where you can go down a little bit and get to the water. The other one's a little easier to get to. That was a tiny bit steep, but not really. It's like super easy. Anyway, yeah, and I could have guessed put my tent down. The only thing is like the other one, it's a little smoother and a little more even on the shoreline. So so you can put your tent down there. Right here it's pretty slanted and it's very rocky. There's a lot of rocks, so if you felt like clearing all that out and like leveling it a little bit somehow, I don't know, maybe you could put your tent down here. They probably don't. They probably be more likely to notice at this site too, though. I don't know, but yeah. But the water line's nice. You can definitely bring your chairs or like a blanket or something down here and picnic or whatever. It's very choppy today, but I like it. Yeah. This is the way back up. Like I said, it's a little steep. It might be obnoxious if it was like muddy or something, but it's doable. So, story time. When I was about 9, my parents went through an ugly divorce, and my dad would drop off gifts at our door, and this was one of the gifts, because he had a restraining order, he wasn't supposed to be coming by, but he would drop off gifts, and this was one of the things he had dropped off. It's like, I forget what they're called, they're like meditation bowls. The case is really dirty inside because I've had it sitting on my mantle for so long, but yeah, he would have given me these when I was like 9, and I kind of never saw them again. So that kind of story. But yeah, I never really used them, and I thought I'd bring them on this camping trip and try to meditate or something. So yeah, I just wanted to show you these. I don't know, I can't really record myself meditating, but we'll just give you like a visual, you know, just like an idea, you know, just kind of like, I haven't really tried to meditate in years. I used to do it when I was in like my early 20s, maybe a handful of times. But yeah, you basically it's just sort of like almost like a fidget toy, but kind of helps you, like, I don't know, focus on your thoughts or whatever. I don't know, maybe someone else could explain these. I don't really know. They got little bells in them, so you can feel them. Like, I don't know, it feels cool. For some reason, even though I'm right-handed, I never want them in my right hand. For some reason, I always want them in my left. I want to sit here like this. I don't know, it makes me think of, I know there's some cards in the tarot deck where like one hand is down and one hand's like holding a thing, like the Hierophant or something maybe. I don't know, I'm pretty sure there's multiple cards that are like that, but I wonder what that kind of posture relates to. I'll have to go through the deck later and see. Anyway, I'm gonna go try to like use these for once, because I really haven't tried in like probably like 15 years. I don't know, I've just sort of kept them because they're from like one of the few things I have from my dad left. Anyway, oh, and it's weird, like, because I feel like he's like been in my energy this week, because I don't smoke Marlboro Reds like ever, but my boyfriend's friend from work came over the other night and I was sleeping, but they were like hanging out in the living room, and when I woke the next morning, I woke up to find that he had left a pack with a few Marlboro Reds over at our place, and like that's what my dad would have smoked. And then yeah, on this way to this camping trip, like I found whiskey. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. I feel like my dad's like, hey. So anyway, I've got these balls out here, and not to talk about my dad and like balls in the same sentence, but different kind of balls. I'm gonna try to like meditate, channel, vibe, tap into my third eye. I don't know, something. Connect. I'm trying to connect. Yeah, and think about some stuff. So wish me luck. The sun's just starting to peek out from the clouds finally, and it's really bright on the water. I don't think the video's doing it justice, but it's really bright and pretty on the water. It's such a vibe out here right now, like, for real. And I'm just loving my setup. The clouds just keep shifting and the lighting keeps changing, and it just keeps getting prettier.
Let's see what Spirit has to say.
Already breaking my New Year's resolutions.
But it almost feels like it'd work in your favor more than it might be bringing up anxiety.
So far, I've just been chilling in my tent, watching the sun. Oh my god, look, it's even more prettier now. Hold on. It's such a vibe. I'm loving it. I'm loving this trip already. Look, it's already changed so much. Oh yeah. The comments. No, the colors are really nice. It's totally changed from every hour I've been here. It's just been totally different. I got this little crochet kit thing at Five Below a while back, and I haven't tried it yet because I don't know shit about crochet, and I'm scared to try it because I feel like I'm gonna get frustrated or do a bad job on it. But I want to try to do that while I'm out here. I would have had to book the second night, so I have no excuse because I have the time to do it. I feel like I did take a couple pictures on here already. I'm thinking this could be a nice like 3 a.m. Snack, some miso soup and some chamomile tea, just like a light, snack. I just love being outside, bro. Look at me. I'm already so much happier like than when I got here. This is the candle I made. I started making candles too. So yeah, I bought a bunch of those because these are the first time I tried to make them, and I don't know if I have too much oil or what, but when it gets down to the bottom, the whole thing just becomes a giant flame, like oil burner, essentially. So I'll have to get out of the tent. If I want to let it keep burning, I'll put it on the stove or whatever, or on the cement. But yeah, lessons in candle making. But I really enjoy doing that, and I can't wait to like try to do more things with that. Camping, where $30 feels like $1 million. I stacked some rocks, sort of. And this is my new thing, is I always take my chili pepper lights now if I have electricity at the site. And then look at this like vagina ass tree, bro. Like I've never visited a tree before. But yeah, loving this site. Absolutely been chilling in my tent. What is this? Okay, I just came back from getting firewood and driving around, and it's so pretty right now. Bro, it's so nice. Light. Yes. The sun's going down. It's really pretty because it's over the water right outside my tent. I'm filling my tea thing up with water so I can make this hot and spicy ramen. I think I'm ready for it. I got my chopsticks, and yeah. And later I'm gonna try this Rick and Morty pickle. Maybe it might be tomorrow, but I'm very curious about this. This is another little light I got at the Dollar Tree, and it's actually solar powered. And again, it's like $1.50 maybe. I kind of want to get more. It was for the holidays, I guess. But I just think that's such a good deal, and it's a perfect little light for your tent if you don't want it to be too bright. I have like these lights too. Where's the? I've got these. I've got these leafy boy lights. Yes. And another one back here. And where's the big one? I have a big one. I don't see. Oh, I put that over there. I put it back here. There's another one back there. Wow. That thing works really well for something that was like $5. That's pretty fun, guys. Lay's barbecue chips that expire today, so I have to eat them. And this is ready. I've had these before, they're pretty good. If you like spicy food, I wish I brought stuff to make them even more spicy, but it's still gonna be good. It's hot though. You can see the steam. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off of it, but it is. Hell yeah. It's so easy to make when you're camping because you literally just pour the water and the bowl's right there. And you can throw the bowl in the fire pit afterwards because it's literally paper, you know? And these are wood, so it's perfect. Wow, that is a helicopter. I don't know how to eat ramen politely. My bad. That is loud. It is loud. It is loud though. Yeah. I just love hearing like the water noises and everything. And like when I go out here alone, it's always so weird because like I do feel like super alone, especially like no one's at the neighboring campsites. Like it is kind of like a weird feeling. Like what's the Will Smith movie where he's like the last man alive? It kind of feels like that sometimes because it's just like when I go on a weekday, sometimes like there's no one else at the park too, and so it's just like you'll be hiking on the trails and you're out there all alone. And it's just like there's nobody around for miles. I don't know. Oh, this is good. I needed this. Yeah, I've been watching this. Yeah, like I said, like this lady's camping vlogs, and well, a couple ladies. There's like an older white lady who's clearly like retired, and sometimes she has an RV, sometimes she just has her car in a tent, or sometimes she gets a cabin. It's different each time, but either way, she like cooks some really good food. She's not lazy like me, just doing this. But and then I don't know either names by that, but there's an Asian lady that I follow. I've been watching, and she does a lot of camping vlogs where it's just her. Yeah, and she just has some whiskey, so I didn't buy this, so I don't feel bad that I'm drinking it because I feel like the universe like gifted it to me today, and I don't know. Watching her videos. I don't know. Cheers to her. You inspired this. Mwah. It pairs with the ramen. I do have Coke I could follow that up with, but I'm just gonna take it how it comes. You know? I tried to play with my, what do you call it? Not flow staff. When it's just a ball tied to the string. Oh my god, I can't think what it's called. It's not poi. It's like a single ball tied to a rope dart. Rope dart. Some are like an actual dart shape, but mine's just a rubber ball right now. But I was trying to play with that earlier, and I haven't really messed with it in a while, and I was trying to like aim at a certain spot on a tree and like make it go out like scorpion, you know? And that was kind of fun. I'm sure it looks like a fucking dork over here, but no one's around to see, so it's perfect. I'll try again tomorrow and try to like record myself, because I was kind of like, I don't know the moves, like I don't know any tricks officially, but I was kind of figuring some stuff out. When I played with it years ago, when I first got it, I did learn a cool like move where you like wrap around the neck and you turn around and like it shoots back off. It's a cool move. I'm very lucky I never bust myself right in the face doing that, but I need to watch some YouTube videos tomorrow and then like maybe try to practice some actual moves. But also I was kind of just swinging around having fun and like figuring some shit out, because there's some crossover from like hula hoops and stuff, which I do a lot. So yeah, and I want to play with that again tomorrow, and my hoop, and I want to go hike. I didn't bring my bike this time, but I have done the mountain bike trail here, and it was fun. It was pretty challenging. Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to be like the level of difficulty that it was. So be prepared for that. Wear a helmet and all that shit. But it's a cool trail here. What else? I've gotten kind of in the habit of coming out here like this, and lately at night, sometimes I turn my phone completely off because I come out here to get off my phone, you know. But other times I'll just let like tarot readers from TikTok like kind of like talk to me, so I feel like I'm not out here all alone, and just like listen to readings. And then I bring my own deck and play too, and like I don't know, it's just like crazy. Tarot's pretty new to me still, and like I'll be listening to a reader on live, and they'll like they'll have certain cards come out, and like as I'm doing it too, the same cards as they're saying it, like they'll say Ace of Swords, and it'll pop out at the same time, and it's just like I'm just like, whoa, like that's crazy, like how's that even happening? I don't know how to eat ramen politely, bro. How are you? Oh, any cards? Why do I care? I don't know how to eat chips politely either. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably gonna listen to a reader while I finish my food. I really like bringing these little lights because the red light, while it might not look like much on the camera, it's plenty enough for me to see in here, and it's like low lighting, so it's like not overwhelming to your eyes. And of course I can change them to any color, but I find myself pretty much always using the red. And I know, Roxanne, you don't have to put on your red light. It's not like that. I just it's like red has the, you know, the lowest wavelength on the spectrum, so it's gentle. Or you can put on orange and see just a little bit more, but I tend to go to those colors. Sometimes I'll do the blue, and then if you really want to see, of course, I don't know what button it is on here, but of course you can go back to like a white bright color, you know, like they're nice because they do it all. Except I've got 2 different lights here right now and 2 remotes for each of them, and they're kind of having cross fire. So yeah, like I'm hitting this one, which is for this one, but it's like changing both of them, which is kind of cool, honestly. It's kind of giving me different mix and match options. Also, I really like red and blue. Hold on, red. Oh, but if I hit this one, it's gonna change both of them. Maybe. Damn. Yeah. Oh, it did it for me. Yeah. I really like the reds though. Yeah. Anyway, that's my story on lighting.
Your private information, whether it be your ID, your medical records, whatever. They did something they shouldn't have done, and now needed the variety, and now they got an incurable STD where they cannot fucking sleep with anyone now. Unless they're gonna fucking give it. Give a shit.
It's still really windy. It got pretty cold last night, and I was having a dream that, like Hunger Games style, where they're all in those like shipping container pods, and it opens, and then like boom, they're like on the field in the game, and like to die and shit. I was dreaming that, and I woke up right before they like opened the pod. Except this wasn't humans doing it to us. It was like an alien race that had come to Earth and was like studying us, but also like putting us in this weird competition thing. I don't know. Anyways, it got quite chilly last night. I have like little heater packs like all in my in my socks and down my shirt and shit. It's warmed up already though. I don't know what time. It's like 7 or 8, I think. I drank a decent amount of whiskey. So it's starting to hydrate. I'm probably gonna go shower or something. I might go get in the water, even though it's gonna be really cold. I might do that to like wake up. Like a nature's cryo chamber. My phone died. My phone's about to die. It's on 1%, so I had turned it off all night. I ate my ramen and played with tarot cards and listened to some readings and kept the fire going. There's been twice now a big stork or whatever crane has just like whoop, flown right in the water in front of me, and I can't have it on my camera either time. It's just been over there, just right in front of me in the water on the shoreline. And that was cool to see. I haven't really heard or seen that much wildlife. It's like little bird noises and stuff, but not that much. And there was like 2 coyotes that out. It's not a full moon. Last time I was out here was a full moon, and you could hear the whole pack. You know, so anyway, it's very windy. It might even be windier than it was yesterday. So, it's pretty chilly. It's nice though. Nice crisp morning. I guess I want to try to do some yoga today. I haven't done that in forever. And go on some hikes and shit. So yeah, I think I'm gonna make for breakfast. I kind of set out some meals. I made some meals on what I bought. I made some hot chocolate, some maple and brown sugar oatmeal, and I'm gonna try this thing, this flapjack power chocolate chip power cup thing. I think for breakfast this morning. And then for lunch and dinner, I've kind of got like mashed potatoes, some nacho cheese, and some more spicy ramen. At some point, we're gonna start on this a little bit. So yeah, I have plenty of other snacks down here still too. Yeah, good morning. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Windy morning. I'd say it's definitely even more windy than it was yesterday. It did calm down overnight though, and that was nice. I put some sage in this candle with some sticks, and it's been burning like this for, I don't know, quite a while, at least 15 minutes. And just kind of going nice and giving me like a smoke on the water vibe. And then where'd they go? Oh, they've all spread out. But there's some little white birds out there. Oh, y'all cannot see them on my camera. Oh yeah, you can. There they are. But they were all like in a big group over here, just sort of hovering over the water. And they were like taking turns like diving down, you know, swooping down and trying to get a fish. But yeah, anyway, I'm loving my little sage situation. Look at that, it's so chill. Just chilling. I've just been sitting here like thinking all these dorky thoughts about how like with the smoke, it helps me like visualize the wind and like how it's like dancing in the wind and shit. And, like it's just like a way to see nature talking to you. Oh man, I'm gonna be doing that every time now. It's nice and chilly, so it's like there's not any bugs really on this trip, right? Like at all so far. I haven't seen. I had that one ant on my phone, but that's really it. I haven't seen any flying bugs in the area. Maybe today when it warms up, I'll see some bugs, but it's been really chill because I've been able to like leave this open and be fine. But if there was bugs, this would help with that too. You know, it's a bit of a fire hazard, so you gotta be careful how you build it. I'll have to like show y'all how I did it, but it's been really safe so far, and it's super windy day today, so if it's okay on a day like today and not shooting stuff out, you know, to start a forest fire, but only just like giving me like a lot of sage smoke, that could be perfect for when there are a bunch of bugs outside and stuff. And it's just like chill to watch, and most days aren't going to be this windy. Like that's going pretty ham, so yeah, love it. I just love watching smoke. This is my trash bag. I just had to show you because it's cute. It's actually meant to go in a like cat's robotic litter box, but the bags are cute, so hehe, I brought it. Okay, even though I drank like a lot of whiskey last night, kind of, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really good. I feel like I needed this. Like I could see a difference in my vibe, if that makes sense. Like I'm so happy to be out here. I'm just so happy to be out here and waking up on the water. Hell yeah. For only 30 bucks a night too. Alright, I rearranged my tent a little bit so I could lay this down on the ground out here and have a little more like wiggle room. I don't know if you can really tell, but I moved this to the center and set that up so I can eat my breakfast on it, and I just gotta go boil the water. Yeah. And I did my hair, sort of. And I'm going to take some of this stuff back up to the car because it's too much. My chair does not want to stay up because it's so windy, it keeps getting knocked over. You know what oatmeal looks like. Okay, I'm going to show you that. I'm just going to guess how much it needs. I'm just going to guesstimate today. I might have did too much. We'll see. But it does expand, so... Oh, it smells so good already. Damn, I might have put too much water though. I got this mug from a friend who opened a photo studio in Dallas called the Vixen Society. You should go find them on Instagram. They gave me this thermos when I went and shot with them. I did kind of put a little too much water, but this is still good. It's still edible. And it smells great. So yeah, it's almost 10:30 already. I don't really know what I'm going to get into today. I want to go try to hike around a little bit for sure. I should have brought my bike, but I didn't pack it. It's hot. It is too watery, but I can sort of strain it with my spoon, so that's okay. Still tastes really good. Yummy. And I just get to look out and see all the waves lapping. I love it. Oh yeah. Let's get some chalky milk. Hot chocolate. Can't go wrong with hot chocolate. I should have saved this for like, I need to drink some warm cider tonight, and I have one more hot chocolate packet. to keep me warm in the middle of the night for sure. Oh, it's hot. They have a little beach area, but I kind of have that right here at my campsite too, so, and it's more secluded. Although it's pretty rocky. But I thought about going in there. I might go in there with, I have like one of these, I don't have a robe or a towel or anything, but I have one of these emergency blankets. I'm thinking if I go in and get in the cold water in my bikini for a little bit, you know, get the blood flowing, then I can just pop out and wrap that thing around me, and then I can like go hit the showers. But also I want to go hike around, so I don't know what I'll do first. I might go hike around first and then do all that. That makes sense. And I need to go buy more firewood. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go hike the Duck Pond Trail. But I wanted to show y'all all the pins on my backpack for a second, because some of them are new. I think he like goes down the pipe. I forget. Anyways, yeah. Damn, I forgot my olive martini to bring on the trail. The weather is so nice right now. It turned out to be a really nice day. So this is one of those spiders that kind of makes a little burrow for itself out of its web. I don't know if you can see him in there, but he's there. You see his little hands. Anyways. It's like taking me uphill, but it's like a gentle incline, if that makes sense. Like there's a lot of just sort of slight stair steps to take, and it's really nice because it's like still fall foliage even though it's January, and the sun's just coming through the trees and shit really nicely. Look at that. Hell yeah. And there was 2 guys on the trail before me, but I'm the only person out here other than them, I think. One thing I like about going camping around here, like in Texas, around Dallas, is like, it's pretty chill. If you're gonna go camping alone and hiking alone, this is probably one of like safer areas to do it, just because like we don't really have predators. Like we don't have bears and like mounts. Sometimes we have wildcats, but like usually not really. Not like how other places do. You know, at most you're probably gonna see like a deer or like a squirrel, maybe a snake. You're definitely going to see some birds and some spiders, maybe a roadrunner, but like as far as predators, it's pretty chill here. Know what I mean?
ordained, prophesized beginning. They're watching the world begin again. This is the beginning of the sacred golden era. It is. It's a well-needed change, which means if you experience exposure right there, these individuals that attempted to fight you by any means necessary, win by any means.
Alright, I'm gonna try this Rick and Morty pickle that I got from Five Below. I like pickles, but I've never eaten one that's like packaged like this. Or like, I don't know, like not in a jar, I guess, or like fresh. So, don't litter. I'm gonna pair it with the Coca-Cola and some Miss Vicky's jalapeno, which I love. Shout out Miss Vicky's jalapeno. And barbecue. I'm salt and vinegar. Pretty much all the Miss Vicky's chips are good. Alright. Ooh, I can just slot those in the picnic table like that. Look at that product placement. My beautiful pop-up tent that I love and have gotten way too attached to because I keep coming on solo trips with it. I'm in a romantic entanglement with my tent, okay? Hold on, I cannot let this like litter, so we're just... Alright, Rick and Morty pickle. I turned myself into a pickle, Morty. Special edition. Isn't everything? How do you even like do this? Like you like pop it out of the bag or you like, ooh. Sorry. I'm just gonna not make any comments there. That's what it looks like. Alright. God damn it. Hi, I'm 12 years old. Okay. Like, I would always watch people buy these pickles like this at the movie theater growing up, I guess. I never thought to buy one. I wasn't into pickles then. I am now. When I work at Firehouse Subs, they have the best fucking pickles at all. And I've been constantly about going by there and buying a 5-gallon bucket of pickles. I used to place a truck order and it'd be 5-gallon buckets of Firehouse Subs pickles, and man, the number of times I thought about just buying an entire bucket for myself, like, they're so good. This is pretty good. It's better than I thought it'd be. I was kind of like freaking out because there's no expiration date on it, and I was like, I'm into vinegar, I guess, you know, it'll probably last a long time, so it's fine. But like, I can't find a date on it. Maybe I'm just dumb, but it's pretty good. It's got like not like a spice to it, but like a taste to it. I don't know. I mean, pickle taste, obviously, but little girl, it's so pretty outside. It's cold, but okay. Oh man, I just showered and got clean, and now I just spilled pickle just all over my leg. Alright, whatever. I like pickles, so it's fine, right? I just like spilled that all over my leg. What the fuck was I gonna say? Damn, I had a story. Oh, no. I was just gonna say, I've had this like North Face like fleece thing forever, and it's so fucking warm. It's like too small on me now. Like, look how fucking like like everything is on my arms. I got this sweater over it. But it's chill. It's like not that cold outside, but the wind is so windy that it adds to the chill factor really strong. So I've already got like a regular t-shirt underneath. I got 3 layers on. This heavy fleece layer, which I like probably needed last night, and then this other sweater over it. And it was like pretty cold last night. It was like in the 40s. And tonight they're saying it's gonna be like in the 40s, but like the low 40s, and feel like 30s, if not going actually into the 30s. So I've never really camped when it's that cold. I have 2 comforters, a couple extra like thin blankets, and I have like some other sweaters and sweatshirts that I can put on. So we'll see. And I have some hand warmers still left. But I was already kind of chilly at points last night where I was like I can't sleep, or I don't want to go out to the tent to pee. So I don't know. Look at this, is beautiful though. I mean, it's If I had this, I should have bought the state park pass. If I had known I was going to do 2 nights out here, I would have just renewed my state parks pass because it's like $75 or whatever. I'm a little broke right now. So anyway, I was just going to do 1 night out here for $30. Hold on. Oh, fuck. I keep doing that. I'm not used to the whole there's a van passing by, so I'm being awkward. Okay. I was just gonna do 1 night, and then I was like, fuck, like, I've seen this spot before, I didn't think it was gonna be so nice, but I really like it. I'm definitely coming back to this spot soon. But yeah, I went ahead and booked like a second night from my phone, because you can reserve them online. Yeah, I'm gonna be out here. And then I was like looking around. P.S. I've deleted so many apps just so I could keep recording myself yapping for y'all. I was like looking around and like seeing like, alright, how many tents, I don't know how many are allowed, like technically I'd have to check the site for that, I forget, but you could fit at least 5 tents on this one site. It's like, there's like multiple sites where you could, spots where you could like put a tent and you would like see the water. Oh my god, sorry, I'm hungry. I'm not hiking, just slightly. Like, probably not even a mile, but I'm starving. Like, I gotta pour some juice out or something. Like, oh fuck, that is like so neon green. That can't be good for you. It looks like the lake on The Simpsons, where it's like super neon green. Looks like Mountain Dew, but there's like a pickle. It doesn't taste like that, obviously. I'm literally eating pickle Rick right now. They're keeping like helicopters flying over. There's a lot of planes too, but like there's like been multiple helicopters flying over. Helicopter flying over you feels very different than a plane flying over you, just saying. Like, it feels more personal when it's a helicopter, because I feel like they can like really see you. You know, because they're just like kind of hanging out the window and like looking at shit. I don't know. It's a different feeling. That's all I'll say. Okay. I feel like I've been craving sodium lately, so like this pickle is really slapping right now. I'm not gonna lie. I was skeptical. I was afraid to eat this pickle, but I'm enjoying it. As I hoped I would. I visualized this moment, bro. I thought I was gonna eat this shit on my hike, but the hike was honestly really short. Okay, so when I pulled up, there was like 2 younger guys that got out. I don't know if they were teenager or just like slightly beyond that, but they seemed young. Although I kind of just saw like side profiles under like black hoodies. On my way back, I found like an empty pack of like raw cones, and I was like, okay, so when I went hiking, they were like slightly before me, so I like piddle paddled in my car and like looked at my phone and shit for a while, like let them get ahead of me a little bit, because we're the only people on this super little trail. And of course, when I get to the pond area, like, they're out there, and I'm like, oh, they're fucking smoking. Like, I didn't even see smoke or nothing, but, like, I knew they were smoking. I knew. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go they're probably, like, escaping their family to go smoke a joint. And then sure enough, like, on the walk back, like, right in front of their car, I found, like, fucking litter of, like, rock cone, packaging. Anyway. Oh my god, I'm starting this pickle in these chips right now, bro. I was like, I bet they're out there smoking. I will leave them alone. Their family's probably back at the campsite. I'm gonna let them have their moment. So I went back, and then I went on like a side quest off the trail, but my phone battery had my phone storage had gotten full, so I had to delete some apps, and now I'm here recording good. Man, I've recorded like almost 9 minutes, and it's still going, so deleting apps, I think takes more storage off than deleting like individual videos. I need a new phone. Damn, it's pretty cold though, like, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of getting used to it, you know, you can block it out and it's just sort of like, eh. But the wind makes like the chill factor so much more intense. The whiskey's helping. I want to hoop and stuff, but like, it's so windy. I've tried hooping in the wind like this before, and it's like not fun. So I don't know. Anyway, shout out this combo. I got this at Five Below. You can get these like anywhere now. But this is slapping. I'm V into it right now. Maybe I'm just hungry because I went hiking, but I'm liking it. You have never vibed this hard in your fucking life. There's so many bubbles. You've never vibed alone this hard in your life, that's for sure. Anyway, if this is your vibe, I think I'm gonna make like a Facebook group. Quiet strawberry bubble machine. I think I want to make a Facebook group because like I'm looking at how many like tints. I don't know how many are allowed again, but like I'm gonna find that out on the website. But I want to do like a group. Like solo camping here has been really fun, and I'm very secluded. And there's like no one around, and it's fucking great. But like I'm also keep picturing like all the spots on this site that I could put a tent. Like, bam, there's like tents. Look, there's a square right there. Oh, there's a spot over here that has its own water view. Like, you could put so many tents on this one site and like really chill with your homies. You know. And the light keeps shifting throughout the day, and it's so beautiful. And the sun sets right over the freaking water. It was gorgeous last night, and I'm counting on the same tonight. Almost choked on a pickle. No, I'm gonna still eat it. I could never waste a Miss Vicky's chip. I just cleansed your aura with this pickle. There was definitely a car that just drove by as I did that. As I took a big ass juicy bite into this pickle. I'm very into it though. Not because it's shaped like that. It's actually a really good pickle. I might have to try like vinegar pickled pickles or spicy bagged juicy whatever the fuck you call this style of pickle. Preserved pickles. What if I just got really into pickling? I mean, I'm already getting into candle making, so I guess this is. I'm 38. I'll be 40. You know, maybe my 40s are for getting really into jarred pickling. That sounds right? Sounds like age-appropriate activities, perhaps. What does it even mean? I don't know. So I was enjoying my pickle and chips so much that I did not realize like how cold it's getting out here. It's really cold all of a sudden, so I'm gonna go put my more layers on. I just can't get over like this situation, how my tent's like right here and I'm still in Texas. Like, hell yeah. Like, what do you mean I'm like 30 minutes from home right now? It just went like so fast from feeling normal out here to just being like so cold and windy, bro. So I'm gonna get this first round of firewood started. I might have to buy some more tonight because it's pretty cold and my tent's kind of far from the fire because I wanted to see the water. Oh my god, I just feel like it dropped like 20 degrees. It really didn't, but that's what it feels like. Whew. A little bit of layers on for this shit. I love building a fire though, and I've gotten kind of good. Just saying.